us the new got the bus, the hottest band in the world.
Smack 'em a gob, everybody. It's Black Sabbath Sunday, and Dennis Turney Jr. asked me to put Black Sabbath's Never Say Die versus the band Black Death, which he discovered through my channel, you know, because I talked about Black Death before, and he got turned on to him and he liked it. And then I'm going to read what Dennis wrote me. He said, I got a question. I would love to donate in the future for a track by track involving the great Thrash or Die. I was listening to Melting Your Skull the other day, and good stuff. I love the riffs. Would that be weird for you? I think it would be cool, so let me know in the video if you could. If not, no big deal. I'll pick something else. Alright, I'll answer that. Okay, here's the deal. Yeah, I'll do it. I will do it, but I gotta warn you. Thrash or Die will win. My ego will beat its ass. Alright? It's either that or you pick an album that will actually kick the living crap out of Thrash or Die. And then after I do the track by track, I'm going to be in the fetal position for weeks because of my fragile ego. So that, you know, either way, there'll be consequences. But yeah, dude, I'll do it. No problem, bro. You got it. So then he said, anyway, for now, the band going up against Sabbath is Black Death. And I definitely learned about them from you, and I love it. I got the disc with 9 tracks. Not sure if the last 2 were on the original. Now I am torn between 2 albums to put it up against. So I'll let you choose what would be the better matchup. As you are the master of the track by track, Never Say Die or Born Again. Either works for me. Thank you, my friend. You rock. No, Dennis, you rock. All right, yeah, you're right. I rock too. See? You hear my ego going off? I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, Dennis. As you can see, I'm going to put it up against Never Say Die. But in a couple hours, come back to the channel because I'm going to put it up against Born Again. That's right. I'm going to do them. I'm going to do them both, man. No problem. You got this, you know? Or I got this. But, yeah, and then 2 hours after that, you're going to have, there's going to be a track by track from Joseph Manella, who wants me to put Last in Line from Dio against Keepers of the Seven Keys Part 2, Halloween. And then 2 hours after that, on the only news that matters, I got a news thing about Ian Gillan saying how Black Sabbath is more important than Deep Purple and Led Zeppelin. That's going to be awesome news on this awesome Black Sabbath Sunday. Thanks to Dennis Turney Jr., Joseph Manella, and me doing the only news that matters. Damn. Black Sabbath Sunday rocks, man. Anyway, let's get into this, all right? So we got Never Say Die, right? Where is it here in the book? All right, I found it. Never Say Die. And the first song, Never Say Die, is going against Night of the Living Death. I love them both, but man, I got to go with Black Death on this one. That may be my favorite song off this album. It's so good. And then we got Johnny Blade versus The Hunger. I dig them both, but I got to go with Johnny Blade because you know he's a spider and his web is the city at night. All right? Next song, my favorite song off the album, Junior's Eyes versus When Tears Run Red. Definitely Junior's Eyes. When Tears Run Red is cool, but it cannot compete. It just can't compete. Sorry. All right, next. Hard Road versus Fear No Evil. I'm going to give that one a Fear No Evil, man. I like it more than Hard Road. I think it's a killer fucking tune. And, you know, that's one of the reasons. Fear No Evil is one of the reasons Black Death fucking rules. All right, next. Shockwaves versus the Screams of the Iron Messiah. or the scream, not screams. I got to go with Shockwaves on that one. And again, I like all these Black Death songs, even though, some are losing. But hey, some are winning against the mighty Sabbath, and that's pretty damn good. All right, next. Air Dance versus Streetwalker. Again, situation where two kick-ass songs go against each other. And I'm going to have to say that Air Dance is more kick-ass. So I'm giving it to Air Dance. All right, next. Over to You versus Black Death. This one was super close. I wanted to give it to Black Death, but I'm not. But I wanted to. I was like, man, just give it to it. But then I thought, but Over to You, man, I love that damn song. I got to give it to Over to You. So there you go. All right, next. Breakout versus Here Comes the Wrecking Crew. I got to give it to Here Comes the Wrecking Crew because Breakout is by far the worst song on the Black Sabbath discography in the 70s. I hate that damn song. So yeah, Black Death wins that one easily. All right, now we end it with Swinging the Chain versus Retribution. Both awesome, but I'm giving it to Swinging the Chain. So there you go, Dennis Turney Jr. This is the final score. Come back in a couple hours and I'm going to be putting Black Death against Born Again. Brought to you by Dennis Turney Jr. And thank you, my friend. And thank you, everybody that's watching now. Please leave your comments below what you feel about, Black Death, if you know them, against Never Say Die. And also, like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. And please subscribe to my channel. I totally would appreciate it. And ring that little notification bell. And stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.